Welcome to our channel and to your daily English practice. These videos are designed with listening and speaking activities to help you become more confident and fluent in English step by step. Each video is divided into 4 parts. First, you'll learn key vocabulary, the most useful words and expressions for today's topic. Then you'll listen to a short real-life story to see how those words come alive in everyday situations. After that, you'll answer a few quick questions to check your understanding on the story. And finally, you'll do some shadowing practice. Repeat a natural-sounding dialogue to boost your pronunciation and fluency. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's explore some essential vocabulary about video call. First up is freeze, which is when the video or sound stops working because of bad internet. For example, you can say, "My screen froze in the middle of the call." Next, we have reconnect, meaning to join again after losing connection. For example, we can say, "We got disconnected, let's reconnect." The third term is background noise, which is sounds around you that make it hard to hear. For example, we can say, "Sorry, there's a lot of background noise in the cafe." Next, we have cut off, which is when the call suddenly stops. You could say, "We were talking and then the call cut off." Finally, there's mute, which means to turn off the microphone so no one can hear you. You might say, "She hit mute by mistake and nobody heard her talking." Listen carefully to the story and feel free to pause or rewind the video if needed. Emma had just finished her shift at the cafe when her phone buzzed. It was a video call from her parents. She smiled and answered, but the screen immediately froze. "Hello, Emma? Can you hear us?" her mom said, her face stuck in a funny frozen expression. Emma laughed. "Yes, but the video froze. Can you reconnect?" After a few seconds, they managed to reconnect. "Emma, can you hear us?" Emma laughed and said, "No, Mom, I can't hear you. I think you're on mute. You need to click on the microphone icon." Then her dad leaned too close to the camera and Emma could only see his forehead. "Dad, move back a little. I want to see your face, not your hair." They talked about Emma's new job at the cafe, the noisy streets of New York, Claire's small apartment, and how much she missed her mom's cooking. Suddenly, Emma's mom shouted, "Wait, there's too much background noise. Your father left the TV on." Her dad quickly grabbed the remote and turned it off. Finally, after many freezes and cutoffs, they finished their call. Emma laughed, thinking, "It's never easy to talk with them online, but at least they miss me." Next, answer the following questions based on the story you just listened. Feel free to replay the story if needed. Who called Emma after her shift? Her parents. Her parents called her on a video call after her shift. What problems did Emma encounter when she picked up the phone? The video froze. When she picked up the phone, the video froze. What did Emma say she missed? Her mom's cooking. She said she really missed her mom's cooking while living in New York. Why couldn't Emma's mom hear well? The TV was on because Emma's dad left the TV on and it made too much background noise. Listen carefully to the dialogue and repeat sentences at the pause. When you see the pause button, it's your time to repeat. Feel free to replay or pause the video yourself if needed until you can say the sentence fluently.
So, how was the family call?
Chaotic as always. The screen froze 3 times, and my dad spent half the call showing me his forehead.
Classic. Did your mom figure out how to unmute herself this time?
Yes, but only after about 5 minutes. She kept shouting, "We can't hear you," while I was saying, "You're muted."
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, but also kind of funny. Every call is like a comedy show.
At least they miss you. That's sweet.
True. They ask a lot of questions about New York, but honestly, I spend more time teaching them how to use the phone than actually talking.
Parents and technology, they'll never learn.
Totally. My mom still types her messages with one finger. It's hilarious. Don't stop now. Click on the next episodes to take your English even closer to fluency.